Back at it. We're talking to the shadowy figure in St. Brune, 1147, I believe, the spooky, haunted church, and our perception allowed us to see up into the rafters to see this guy coming down.
Is that a man? A man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
Yeah, I've been saying nothing for quite some time. Let's continue that.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
The right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
I'm not despairing, but okay.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Yes.
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality.
I gotcha.
Hey, and what was that about, the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already.
Sheesh, I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use.
Oh yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. I could smell the control all the way over here.
I'm doing just fine, thank you very much.
I know it's hard to admit that you got a problem. I was like you once. Couldn't take an honest look into my own heart and see I was in pain.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
I'm listening to the ceiling climber.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit?
It doesn't matter who I am, Way. I'm just bringing you the message of the mother's love. She don't want you to hang yourself on your own stubbornness.
His words echo in the cold air of the church.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
Do you know where the other spooker is?
¿Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Ah, so there is another person living in the church, and it's a viejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you've got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
Well, some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
the ones in the tent outside, right? I see them, think they scared of me.
Turning a church into a nightclub, I have to say, it's a great idea. You should support it.
Absolutely, man. Wouldn't bother me none to have them spin music in here. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Might even be nice to have some company.
Cool. Okay, thanks. Well, that was easy. Is that the help them start a nightclub, look into the spookers? We need to find the girl first, who I assume is Ruby, but why don't I have a task here? And what's the map about? Oh, it's... Right, I always do that. I was like, why is there a map here? Oh, right, it's because of all the white checks. There's so many white checks, and yeah, I hate scrolling through here. Okay, anyways, let's go look through. Well, I do want to go over here. Nah, we'll come back. First, I want to look through the radio computer. Kim, did you hear him? There's a girl here, and she works on the radio computer. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tapes spinning on empty. Wait, I can't... Oh, this thing. Ah, what's this? Cold wind blows in from the broken gallery, makes your skin crawl. Oh, there's the computer. Portable Harman Waushi tape recorder. What's this? Someone siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna. Okay, and then there's a computer right here.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
That's some cool sound design.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
He seems cautious around the machine.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
I'm fine. Should I do some speed?
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
What? Wait, just let me investigate it.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Let's look inside.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March.
Okay, so there is something there.
Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater.
Alright.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Is it the same old lady as before?
Good afternoon, Fortress accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Fortress accident on St. Brune. What did she say about the other one? It was Fortress accident, but it wasn't St. Brune. It was whatever the doomed commercial area is called, maybe.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log, February to March.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Maybe he knows something.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for Fortress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
All right.
I'm afraid we are not doing that. Unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
No, I don't know it.
Received. I will register this login attempt. Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Okay, Fortress accident, like the one in the doomed commercial area?
I have 2 machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brune, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
I gotcha.
Saint-Brune, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghislaine? That's the doomed commercial area.
I know Kim. I'm not an idiot.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, thanks. I'm finished with this call.
Goodbye, Fortress accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Oh, Tiago, I believe was your name.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Is that a narcotic?
Coffee in the back. Something familiar about that. Coffee and stale cookies.
What was that about coffee? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
Look, man. I'm at liberty to talk about the sacred blaze of the mother's glorious heart, but not about the coffee.
Have you by any chance heard the viejita say the password to her radio computer?
Too many times, Ese. You need it for something.
Yes, it's for a first-degree murder investigation in Martinez.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrow, but doesn't say anything.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
It's a little nihilistic girl. All right, thanks.
I think we're done here, Ese.
Oh. Crawls off into the darkness above.
That was an interesting conversation.
I agree, Kim.
However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
Kim, you fool. This is clearly Ruby's hideout. She killed the guy, and now she's waiting here, laying low, until she gets orders from the Union or something. Yeah, I see shoes over here. And money. Empathy, huh? Mesk banger. Spider has spun its web around this wood-carved pillar. Alright. I don't think I care about the empathetic shoes. I guess I could wear it for some empathy checks, of course, but whatever. Alright, after life, death, huh? Wait, no, after death, life.
Still illuminated.
Press play again.
The speaker comes to
Yes.
Good afternoon, Votre
Let's try this again. I think I may have the right password for the personal log.
Good. Please repeat the password.
After life, death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Okay.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, thank you.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Press print. I'm too excited.
The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Oh, is this going to be boring? Let's read it.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Let's read the second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving.
Yeah, it's not just me.
What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
Yes, wait, narcotics.
I doubt that we can find any. It's just idle fishermen's gossip to scare away the kids.
Yeah, sure, Kim.
Nothing spooky about this place either. It's just abandoned and cold, and in an awful part of town.
Kim, what are you talking about? This place is terrifying.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why does she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
Right.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Huh. Maybe this isn't relevant.
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
Wait a second. Fortress Accident, that wasn't just like a code name. That was the name of the RPG makers, right? They're still working on their stupid game? That's what this is? Man, I thought we had cornered Ruby.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
All right, Kim, who do you think all these people are?
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be our former co-workers.
Yeah, and they lost their data?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying.
Me neither. I still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. Huh.
Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault.
Let's
Let's just keep reading.
I see. A disgruntled former employee, perhaps, who was blamed for a disaster?
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
I cannot believe whoever this person is unrelated to the strike. That's crazy.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder.
Yeah.
Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Sure.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Yep, we noticed the same thing.
Is she talking about?
Yes.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
What is going on in this game?
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
No ripples. It's... Okay. The ripples on water would be from vibrations. Sound is vibrations. There's something in this area that is muting vibrations. Let's keep reading.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
Pretty cool, huh?
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
Oh, she's friendly.
That disco man must be a cell.
Must be describing a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
Let's keep reading.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
That's me. I was the one who broke into that radio computer. The storekeeper must be Plaisance.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
Calm down, Kim.
No. It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines.
Exactly. You hear that, Kim? Let's read the final entry, maybe?
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Spooky.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Hello, strange woman. Don't mind us. You're not going to talk to us?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, possibly.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her radio computer. You're a master circuit bender.
Okay.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
All right, I'm a master circuit bender. I can assure you, I'm an expert circuit bender. I'm not breaking into your computer. I'm using it to access Coalition military data links.
There are no Coalition military data links. And even if there was, you couldn't access them over a civilian network.
Yes, I could. I'm a cybernetic god. I'm using the network to commandeer Coalition warship Archer. I will turn its cannons against its masters.
That's nonsense. You're just a police officer.
Darn it.
Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
Calm down.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
I agree. Boy. Let's go walk around, I guess. Give her some time. Because there was some other stuff over here that I didn't look at. A cracked pane of glass. Colorful. Windows. Frost has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view. Oh, tear. Tear. Give me the tear. Oh, give me a scarf. Ooh, a Mesk Banger's silk scarf gives me pain threshold. That's excellent. Yeah, because I don't even have anything on my... Yeah, baby. That's so good. I love it. I love this game. And yeah, I'm going to keep wearing these boots, these shoes with +1 perception instead of my Fairweather T500 Greaves. All right, and we got perception perhaps. A figure drawn in frost on the window depicting a deer. Someone drew that into the frost, like with their finger? Interesting. Anything over here? All right, I think we've explored everything in this church other than the exit. If I stand over here, you can see nothing's happening. Can't interact with any of this stuff. And we can't look up to the man, the strange roof climber. All right. I guess we're ready. Have you rebooted the computer yet, miss?
What is it?
Hey, are you the lead programmer of We're All Untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
Okay, and I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
All right, sorry. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Orbis was what the little kid that we saw a couple episodes ago, maybe, was working on, I think.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
I'll hire you.
That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
That's right. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask
I'm
questions.
conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows. but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
Alright, so what does it mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer. I'm sure we'll say something genius.
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder so I can go home.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Alright, that's all I wanted to know.
Great. Thanks.
So... what's with the man in the rafters?
Nope.
Wait, you haven't even seen him? But you know he's around, right?
Yes.
He's seen you.
And...
Okay, probably not a big deal then.
No. You're right. I'm not.
Okay, so... the machines here are just about that hole in the world? Or is there some other reason? Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR1 as my RAIN Prefect's processing unit.
What?
RAIN Prefect. My radio computer.
And that antenna is its processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
No, like I said, I'm a master circuit bender. I know everything.
Then you'll certainly know that all radio computers perform operations on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
Interesting. Well, the AR1, it's a good antenna?
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians.
We're learning so much.
Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
Okay, and what are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core, the light casting her face in a strange shadow.
It really does seem alien. Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
Lady, you are being very unhelpful. What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my RAIN Prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Right, I'll try not to touch anything. Next question.
Great.
How do you feel about dance music?
What? I hate it.
What are you, 40?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
All right, right. But how do you feel about a club for hypnotic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for hypnotic dance music. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
All right. Is there anything else you can tell me about that 2mm hole?
The swallow, you mean? What about it?
Yeah, do you have any idea where it might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark, most of the tower disappearing into the shade.
And why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
Yep.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
And this is where the Crabman lives, huh?
I know.
You don't think the Crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
All right.
Great. Thanks.
I'll let you work in peace now. What on earth? I just wanted to drop that. What on earth is happening? Let's look at this hole in the window.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad, a dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day.
Who's that?
Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Leave me alone, woman. I guess that'll do it. Next time we'll go back talk with Noid and Egghead and Andre and see what they have to say about that. There's still the dead body that we should probably make an effort to deal with. There's a little girl in the fishing village about who knows something about armored gloves. Oh boy. And of course we need to find Morel. And 2 signatures for Everett. Lots to do. But I guess we'll focus on the dance club first. Whatever. See you guys next time.